Greetings, everyone. Greetings, lovers of freedom. My name is MAP Eziokubundu 1 in Biafra land. In this video you are about to watch now, I want every one of us, most especially the people of Biafrans and every member of Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. I want you to pay attention to the video. This video is the chairman of Interpol in Nigeria. He made this very statement while he was asking a question concerning the Binance leader or the Binance chairman who escaped to Kenya, and they have refused to deport him back to Nigeria. And a question how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and brought back to Nigeria pumped up. In this video, you will hear everything what he said concerning the kidnap and the rendition, illegal rendition of the leader of Indigenous People of Biafra in the person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, after you listen to this video, you will now ask yourself, what are the processes do they use? Now, without taking much of your time, let us watch the video, what happened and what he has to say. Then we will come back to make a little analysis concerning this very interview from this Interpol chairman. Let us go there.
AIG, there are not a few who believe that the pace at which the Interpol International and Interpol Nigeria are working is quite interesting. They point to the fact that Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the proscribed group, IPOB, it didn't take long for them to grab him from the same Kenya and get him down to Nigeria, and he's facing justice now. That's why is this like a case of we are following process, diplomatic channels, etc., etc.
Believe me, I want to tell you I don't know what you are talking about. All I know...
You seem not to know exactly what we are talking about here.
No. You are bringing an issue that Interpol is not aware of. You know, let me define the role of Interpol so that you can understand. Interpol is an international police organization that assists law enforcement agencies within the 196 countries to look for a fugitive that runs or is hiding. And if you look at all the other fugitives that are brought to face justice in Nigeria, they have the link, those who are involved with Interpol. So I don't know I don't want to talk about issue of Kanu, who brought him back to Nigeria. I'm not aware how he was brought back to Nigeria or how he came into Nigeria. Interpol is not aware. We stated this long time ago, and we made it categorically clear. So it's not a question. There are what we call police-to-police relationship, international police cooperation. Another police, it does not necessarily bring Interpol. If one police and another exchange a suspect is running from them, they can have an international police cooperation that out of the scope of Interpol. However, if a notice is given to an individual, like blue notices, when the inmates in Kuje prison escaped, we did a biometric capture of those suspects, and we shared it with international communities. We shared it with our law enforcement agencies. Many of them were re-apprehended because we have their biometrics. Now, in the issue of red notice, where a red notice is issued under the federal court that issued that notice of arrest, that is warrant of arrest for such international, it will go to the Interpol, we'll process it, we'll look at it, we'll look at the charges, and then we'll issue a red notice. On that red notice, we bring back the culprit to face justice because all the 196 countries will be looking for that individual.
Would sincerely like to thank you, retired Assistant Inspector General of Police, Garba Umar, who is currently the Vice President of Interpol Africa Region. Thank you, sir, for coming on the News Hour.
Thank you for having me.
I believe we have watched the video. I believe every one of us have listened and hear it directly from the horse's mouth. Now, if the chairman of Interpol denies involvement in the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and according to them, they say they don't have any knowledge on the process or the procedures that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and illegally rendition back to that contraption called Nigeria. The question you should ask yourself now is, what are the processes that the zoo uses to rendition Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And that brought me to say that the reasons why this tribe called Igbo tribe are not respected all over the globe, not just in that contraption called Nigeria. The Igbos remain the only tribe in that Nigeria that don't have any atom of respect from any other tribe. And the reasons are, they don't know when to talk and when to act. They don't know when to stand up and when to sit down. And I can say that they don't know their left from their right. Now, if the so-called Ohaneze Ndi Igbo and the Igbo political leaders and the Igbo elite, if these people can fold their hands without asking questions, without standing up to demand at least to know and have the proper explanations how their own son, how a prominent Igbo son was kidnapped, blindfolded, and extraordinary illegally rendition back to that very country. And all of them feel that everything is okay, that you can go ahead and try him in any contraption court, which we know there is not any justice anywhere. You think you are dealing, or you are the repercussion will go to the leader of indigenous people of Biafra? The answer is no. It will bring more shame and more weakness to that very tribe called Ndibu. Up to this day, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is standing illegal trial after Court of Appeal have discharged and acquitted him, and the Supreme Court confirming that the zoo did not pass the due process of bringing him back, and his bail was forcefully and illegally revoked by the highest court of the land according to the zoo constitution. And yet, the Igbo leaders have not seen any reasons to rise up to demand explanations and how their own son, how a prominent man, a lion himself, was kidnapped like a chicken and brought back to that contraption like nobody. And everybody fold their hands and everybody is watching. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were to be from the north, do you think that they can play with him in that manner? If he is from the Yorubas, do you think that they can play with him in that manner? But because we have folded our hands, it's none of our business. That is why every cockroach will rise up one day and point finger at us and deal with us mercilessly, and nothing will come out of it, because we have become the sacrificial lamb to the rest. We don't know when to act and when to fight. We always talk, and that have given the Fulanis the right to invade Igbo land today. Like Enugu, they have chased a lot of community out in Enugu state, most especially in Ozo-1, Enugu. And they are, as I'm speaking to you now, they are gathering in Anambra state. They have already conquered Imo and Ebonyi. They are coming to Anambra, which the information I have is that Atezenukbo is the one behind the ones gathering in Anambra to take over Anambra because of their personal interests and gains. I will not say much, but I want to let all of us know that for the fact that We have folded our hands and watched Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand trial in that contraption without we demanding to know how he was kidnapped and the processes that he was rendition back to that contraption. It's a big blow and a big slap on our faces. And this stain shall last forever on our faces unless we rise up and make a meaningful and well organized demand to avenge or to divert this disgrace that is coming upon the Igbos by fighting to protect our image before every other tribes. That alone can redeem our integrity. I will drop it here because I don't want to say much. But let us know that the question everyone should be asking now is, the Interpol or whatever it's called have denied access or having involvement in the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The question is, who are the people who kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Do ordinary police have the right to invade Kenya? Who are the people? We demand proper explanation. I'll rest my case here. God bless you and stay tuned for more videos. We are here to educate ourselves. God bless you all.